man rode his motorcycle and flew straight across from a 100-meter cliff, just finished robbing a bank at 30,000 feet in the air, then turned around and scattered tons of cash from the sky. Today he's doing death-defying skiing on snowy mountains. Tomorrow he's jumping off the Alps, challenging death with wingsuit flying. Most terrifying of all, every single shot is the actor doing it himself. Not a single bit of special effects. Johnny and his buddy are mountain motorcycle experts. This day they came to the wilderness to challenge the limits. A helicopter was filming the whole thing from above. Any extreme sport is gambling with your life. Johnny was the first to successfully leap across the cliff and land. His buddy followed right behind him, but hit the gas too hard and flew straight off the cliff. Johnny desperately tried to grab the handlebars to save him, but it was all too late. He watched helplessly as his buddy fell to his death. This completely destroyed Johnny. He swore he'd never touch extreme sports again. 7 years later, Johnny transformed into an FBI agent, just started at the police station, and ran into a massive case. A group of thieves actually stole 1,000-carat diamonds and escaped by parachuting from a skyscraper. Who would believe someone could steal diamonds worth $100 million from the 100th floor of a building? But they actually pulled it off. Even weirder, the thieves immediately gave all the diamonds to poor people in the slums, while the police were completely baffled. This group of thieves had already infiltrated an armored money plane. They pushed the cash out of the plane, said goodbye to the pilot, and jumped out following the money. After catching up to the cash, they immediately cut the ropes. The money they grabbed instantly scattered everywhere in the sky. The poor people in the slums below went crazy. Turns out money really does fall from the sky. Johnny's side made a major discovery. He theorized the thieves were attempting a legendary feat, the Ozaki 8 Ultimate Trials. Back in the day, there was this Japanese extreme sports maniac named Ozaki. To pay tribute to Mother Nature, he designed 8 nearly impossible death challenges. Ozaki firmly believed that completing all the challenges would lead to spiritual rebirth. In other words, this group of thieves was pursuing some kind of ultimate enlightenment. But reality is harsh. Most extreme athletes spend their whole lives and can only complete one of the challenges. Even Ozaki himself died on the third one, and every time this group of thieves commits a crime, they simultaneously complete one challenge plus the arson case on the Congo riverbank a week ago. They'd already knocked out 3. As expected, they were heading for the 4th one, Spirit of Water, which is the extreme surfing challenge. Recently on France's west coast, a once-in-a-decade super tsunami was coming. Waves reaching 80 feet high, such spectacular giant waves they definitely wouldn't miss. Johnny was sent on an emergency mission to France, ready to go undercover and infiltrate the enemy. Johnny arrived at the surfing mecca. A bunch of surfing maniacs were partying it up on the ocean. Soon the epic giant wave came. Johnny immediately chased after it. Another man was also chasing the same wave. That guy got there first and took off. Johnny's position wasn't great. He couldn't get out of the giant wave in time. The 80-foot tsunami instantly knocked him unconscious. That man gave up his challenge, jumped in the water, and rescued Johnny. That night, Johnny woke up in bed, found himself surrounded by legends from the extreme sports world. Though they'd never met, they'd all heard each other's stories. The guy who saved him was the leader, Bodhi. Later, Johnny also met Bodhi's sister, Sarah. The two instantly clicked and fell in love at first sight, jumped right into the water for some romance. The next day, Johnny actively sought out Bodhi. They were having an underground boxing match. Johnny said he was also searching for something, had the same desire to break through as they did. He wanted to join Bodhi's extreme team. Bodhi signaled for his guys to back off. The two men took off their jackets. Without a word, they started going at it. Bodhi's fierce offensive had Johnny retreating, but Johnny's name wasn't just for show. After finding his rhythm, he started fighting back like crazy.
Alien touched the woman's blind eye. In the next second,
He started fighting back like crazy. Male friendship is just that magical. One fight created brotherhood. Bodhi could see Johnny was still haunted by his buddy's death, invited him to challenge the 5th Ozaki trial together. Force of Win.